guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, please, KHG, and hopefully you can hear me with the new mic. If for whatever reason you can't hear me or you can hear a problem, please leave comments and I will try to fix it for next time. As you can see on the left, the character is actually wearing an MLB uniform, which means after 3 screens and a little bit of grinding off screen, the first baseman, based on Mark McGuire, has been called up to the show. This will be his debut. He's never performed in the show before, and of course I wanted to have that on stream with you guys. So let's go.
Listen, nobody's gonna sit there and say the kid can't have his day in the sun, mom and dad in the stands, major league debut, but take it easy. The sport is littered with these hot shots who come up, get all excited, maybe even have a couple of decent days, but baseball's 162 games. Cream rises to the top, and then all of a sudden, after 20, 30 games, he fizzles, loses his confidence, and we ship him out of town. Be careful. You're out.
I like to let those run because sometimes they are quite interesting. Righty, let's get this done, guys.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this major league debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of.
Very strange. I'll be double checking after the game.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ken the Kid up next for the Mariners. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Line and a base hit into right. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Removing all the items, saving, then going back in and adding the items and then saving again.
As we go to the last of the third, Max Stassi comes up to hit. Chirinos back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
I like being the first baseman. Only the occasional big
Taylor Ward now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the righty deals. On the ground, could be 2. And that chance handled. The flip to second, and that's 2. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 3 and the Angels 2. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
Okay, there will be moments where I'm slightly quiet or I let
2 outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1, 2, 3.
Holding their own against Los Angeles.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken the Kid. The pitch. Swing and a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Rendon leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 3 and the Angels 2. And stepping in is the speedy Brett Phillips. His righty-lefty splits there. Puts a bunt down right side. The Kid takes it to the bag. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for.
Next to hit, Ken the Kid. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 1 down.
If they've got the important hit,
man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Ken the Kid. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, like I say, there will be moments of silence. Don't know why because I know you guys already know, but I'll show you briefly. As you can see, the bonuses on the far left, that should be 18, but it's not for some reason, so I need to fix that. I know this is obvious, guys, but I'm just going through them. The fight itself, I should be having the 8 from the bat and the 5 from this, and extras also, so at the very least it's 13. It's just not going. What I'll do is, if I don't bog down the string, is I'm gonna go into the market. Well, what if? Bear with me, guys, because it has quite bothered me. Just gonna go a different color for a second. Right. This has gone ever so slightly wrong. I mean, I played well anyway. That's not the point. In the future, I will be attempting online games, but not for a while. See, it's just not loaded it. For some reason, it's just not picked up. If I take out the bat and then take out back grip and reachable item. So I just took out a lot of stuff. See, and it has altered it, as you would expect. So it's not a good glitch by the look of it. And then you put the stuff back. Question is it still glitched? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe it will fix itself, I just don't know. Yeah, I also have a closer based on Mariano Rivera. And I'm going to make a Randy Johnson Aaron Judge hybrid. But that will be soon. Okay, so let's get on with it. And what I'm going to do, just to try and
clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Play style to anomaly. It lowers me to a 76. But when I switch back, hopefully everything will be in the right place.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Our pitching matchup for this one, partner, a couple of veterans bringing a lot of experience to the mound.
Yeah, these guys have been around forever. They've seen just about everything. What I like about it is they're able...
etc., etc.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he...
Right, so is the glitch still there? Yeah, it really is. That is weird, man. So weird. Apologies also if you can hear strange breathing noise at any point. That's just how I breathe, and if it comes audible on the mic, I do apologize.
He's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys...
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Middle of the first, bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
The catcher,
Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fast. That ends the inning, so we take a break. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Mariners nothing. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Ken the Kid up next for the Mariners. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Out front and foul to the left side.
I am playing for Smack.
And a base hit on a line.
Find the ball.
Around second, on his way to third. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with 1 out. Across is the runner from first. We're tied at 1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken the Kid, 1 for 2.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Well, you're right, but I'm going to use the X one.
Ripped to short. Witt picks it up.
Move it.
That's out number 3.
I might
Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece.
I have like gold rattled perk, which apparently makes the defense drop the ball and do fielding.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. puts a bunt down. Quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Corner infielders playing in. And now the lefty on the ground to short, could be two. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Yeah, that was a good
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
First and second, one out. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
One down. Now here is Ken the Kid. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one in the air center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
See, that's a cool haircut. I was thinking of something like that.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put.
So this one has higher contact, higher power. Again, there should be 18 extra contact, but there just isn't. I really don't know what happened there. Welcome to the stream.
Together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters.
Knocks it down to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. So, Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Here's Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you enjoy.
Here's a 1-2.
If you haven't got it yourself.
Towards first. To Crawford for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. Angels 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ken the Kid digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He's a
second, guys. Bear with me a second, I usually have small breaks between time. Okay, thank you for your patience.
Guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Rendon gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Hopefully double play.
Bounce to third.
Oh,
and it's through for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle.
Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Ken the Kid. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Okay, let's see.
Sandoval back to work. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Ken the Kid. Herget in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. Fly ball to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay, let's get this going. This time I'm going to switch to the fielding preset that I built thanks to the gameplay cards.
He's just hit his first career home run. Carlos Pena, you hit 286 home runs in your career. What do you remember about home run number one?
Well, the first home run I hit went the opposite way, so that's good hitting right there, Jake.
Right.
I got a pitch out over the plate. Gil Heredia threw me a fastball out there, and I crushed it. Palacata, left center field. And then that same game, I went deep again versus Vizcaíno for my second homer of the game. So it was a two-homer night for me.
Were you able to track down the ball?
No. Can you believe that? Whoever has my home run ball, my first homer ball, give it back.
Now, how much tougher is it to hit a home run at this level as opposed to other levels of professional baseball?
Well, you know what? When you're between the lines and in the batter's box, you know, everything becomes the same, right? You just have to see the ball hit it, get good contact. So that's the same. I'm just talking about the pressure around you makes it that much harder. And, of course, the competition is better on the mound. So the likelihood of you going Palacata in the big leagues is, you know, lower than in...
Well, I'll speak from getting in the box. Even though I was a pitcher, it was hard enough, Roflo, to make contact. Making contact versus a major league pitcher is a very tough thing. To hit a homer, even tougher.
Yeah, 3 home runs in Jake Peavy's career, including one against Brad Penny. Where?
Dodger Stadium.
Look at that.
There you go. That's a memorable homer.
You're out.
Okay, well I'll remove it for a while then. Thank you for your patience again. I'd rather have 2 15s than a 15 and a 2, so that will have to do for now. Bear with me, guys. Okay. It's a bit positive. Okay, I'm going to try this one. Oh, this is warm-up. Sorry about that, boss. I thought it was the actual thing. Typical when it matters, it goes straight to the fielder.
You know what's inside my jeans.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2023 Seattle Mariners.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. That's what the fans came to see. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Ken the Kid. He's already homered in this one. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Azocar.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Ken the Kid. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let. Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Always forget to press there. And at some point I am planning to make a short stuff, as obviously this year is focused around Derek Jeter and it's like 8 bombers, short stuff.
We're here in Seattle, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, I think this will be a bit shorter. I'll do this series of games, and then I'll grind a bit.
Almost ready to get underway and get him to start. Robbie Ray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The wind of the pitch. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hang on, what's happened here? Oh, the good pitches.
New pitcher on now, Marco Gonzalez.
And he's had 3 days.
Now it's going to be Ken the Kid. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken the Kid. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Let's try that one.
Come on, one time right here.
Line drive. Grisham puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get onto the top of the. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Tapped up the first base side. The Kid handles. Throw goes to second, and he'll be safe at first. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Tim Lopes. Sheffield back to work. Popped up. Wong moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for Seattle, Ken the Kid. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Azocar hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken the Kid. Suarez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one the other way. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I mean, technically,
Well, these 2-game series are kind of strange. You're just so used to, as a ball player, 3 games or 4 games, but you split, you feel like, okay, ho-hum, maybe it was a tie. We got to win, and we're out of here.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Mariners, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 4 on base.
Yeah, so that's the end of the series, guys. So this will be the end of this particular stream, as it's very, very late or early, depending on your definition, hence the lower energy voice. So this will be the end of the stream. I'll be playing off screen to improve the character and work on finding out what's going on with me. That's it. So right till the main screen comes on. Oh cool, things to open. I'll open those first so you guys can see.